are they supposed to survive this? They're crawling over them.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
They're being mauled.
The dead don't need ladders. They are the ladder.
What do we say to the god of death?
Not today.
Bitch.
Okay. 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 All right.
No, that was a lot.
So is that there's 3 more episodes after this to go through, right? Am I right? What the fuck are we dealing with after that? Does it seem trivial? Everything after this? The Iron Throne? Who the fuck? Who's coming out of that? And yeah, that's important now.
No.
Like, I don't know how she like even thinks to herself after this. The Iron Throne is important. After seeing all of that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
after seeing all of that.
Losing all of that, possibly a second dragon.
Yeah, I didn't see the other dragon. I'm pretty sure, because the one that was Jon was writing
Got torn to shreds.
got ripped apart. I'm just... So, the beginning, the battle sequence of the beginning, I'll get my criticisms out of the way. The battle sequence at the beginning, I think would have... Let me formulate. You can say stuff.
I feel like this episode was heavily on... I saw a lot of Arya.
Arya was... Her destiny the entire time was to kill the Night King.
Yeah.
Her journey to Essos, learning how to be a badass fucking assassin warrior, the whole time was to lead to her killing the Night King.
Yeah.
And the fact that she met Melisandre and she said, you're going to close brown eyes, green eyes, and blue eyes. It clicked to me, like, when she said that again, that it was the White Walkers. It didn't technically click that it was the Night King.
Not until it happened.
But not until it happened. Maybe for you, but the last few moments before that happened, all is a pan shot between the Night King approaching Bran, blue eyes, Bran. Back to the Night King, blue eyes, back to Bran, back to Jon Snow confronting the dragon, back to blue eyes. And I'm like, who else? They're focusing so hard on this blue eye thing. And I was just like, Arya's gonna kill the Night King, isn't she? Within 30 seconds of it happening, I was thinking that. I didn't want to say it out loud, but Jesus Christ. I fucking...
Without the dragons and the Valyrian steel and Eris, that would have been done in 30 seconds.
Yep. Without the dragons, it would have been done.
Yeah.
Done. It would have been done a lot quicker. But I'm definitely going to rewrite this battle as an extra. I'm going to do like a whole battle rewrite for this. Or maybe I'll just watch something, look for someone who's already done something like that and watch theirs. But
I didn't know
I'm not going to super analyze the battle, but it was definitely not planned.
No, not strategically.
So to me, what the writers were trying to convey is hopelessness throughout. They were trying to remain the continuity of hopelessness from the beginning to the end. They didn't want you to think the good guys had a chance at all.
Yeah.
At all. They gave you a glimmer and then it was gone. But that kind of creates a one-note feeling for the totality of the episode, where I wish it was more of an arc of losing hope. Personally, that's how I would have tried to write that. Make it an arc of losing hope and then dive deep into the hopelessness of it. And I feel like that arc, instead of like high, low, and then low the whole way, would have created more suspense for the episode. So you felt a little more, it was like slipping away. The dragons added a little bit of hope. You're like, wow, we got dragons, like they're fucking burning everything. But with the Dothraki dying immediately and the Unsullied all dying, they're all dead. They're completely dead.
She has no army.
So, like, rewriting that, I would put, like, everyone inside the castle. I'd put the artillery inside the castle. Why the fuck was it in front? I'm not going to get super critical. But I'm believing they did the things they did.
For a reason.
For a reason. So, I don't know if it's budget. Like, the reason they created this, like, staggering of shit. Like, they didn't want a lot of the units on the battlefield to last the whole show. They wanted them to die early in like a staggered way. Okay, scene 1 through 20, we're gonna have the Dothraki dying. Scene 20 to 30, we're gonna have all the Unsullied die. And I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they did this. So the front, like, we could have a Dothraki section of this episode, an Unsullied section of this episode, the trench section of this episode. It streamlines the process, so you don't have like Dothraki, Unsullied, hero characters, dragons, all in the middle of the episode and like trying to figure that out, because they wanted to make the middle of the episode like sneaking around, like a thriller, like escaping the whites section, and they didn't want it to be a battle the whole time. They wanted to cut it up. But I still feel like you could have put the elements of that battle in a way to achieve the same effect that they were trying to go through. Okay, we want to get rid of the Dothraki because it's just too much to keep them throughout the whole episode. We got to get rid of these fucking things. Like these elements that we have Dothraki, we have Unsullied, we have dragons, we have fucking the Knights of the Vale, we have hero characters, we have the people in the crypt, we have Arya's story, we have fucking the whites, the White Walkers, the dragon White Walkers. We got fucking all this shit, and we need to kill it off. We can't have it all at the end or in the middle. We can't have it all dying in the middle. So we need to like pace it out in a way that is better for the viewer to understand. But I think they did a disservice. They could have structured that a little better. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Yeah.
Accomplish the same fucking thing. And I'll make a video about how I would have structured that as a writer. But
wow, that was just...
I see why they did it.
Yeah.
But again, it the way everything like shakes out, if we're take it to part 1, part 2, part 3. Part 1 I didn't like so much. It was interesting and like fantastical. Mm-hmm. Part 2, the sneaking around, like discovering the Melisandre stuff and the crypt and like the talking, and that was good. I like that. And then part 3, the resolution of everything. Yeah. We're seeing our hero characters like fighting to the death. They should be dead, to be honest, but with all of the fighting. And so I feel like part 2 is the best part, perfectly paced. Everything's like a good golden, you're good. And part 3, I felt like it dragged a little bit, like especially with
the resurrecting, then doing all over again.
The resurrecting, the doing it all over again, which is good, like as a storytelling thing. But like, I think that's fine to kill off more people. Like this is what we're doing. But towards the end, like the music comes in and we're getting like our final stands, and we think it's the final stand of our heroes, but it isn't. It's the final stand of the Night King, who gets killed by Arya.
Shit.
Who jumps into frame, fucking does her fucking...
Stealthy, by the way.
She does the same move she did with Brienne. You remember when they were fighting Brienne and she drops the knife and goes for the thing down below? She did the same thing in her fight with Brienne.
You could see him watching it, but he didn't click on.
Yeah. I think it's overall
Brienne's got some explaining to do, what he was gone for that long, and I want to know what...
I don't know if he was like confirming that they were going to win. Like he was like checking everything, like making sure, Arya's in the right place. Jon's in the right place. Theon's here. If we're going at it like that, Bran has no control over outside like events at all. And he's just the target. And he's going into his Bran three-eyed raven visions to kind of reach out and check on things. Like he's checking on the battle with the dragons. Is that going all okay? Is this going all right? And that's why I think he wasn't scared when the Night King came up, because he realizes what's going to happen. Like Arya's going to kill the Night King.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, now I see it.
Bran's aware of everything that's going to happen before it happens. So he's okay, everything's good. I'm not going to die here. But the other thing is, what if it wasn't good? What if Arya had gotten killed earlier? What if something went wrong? What would Bran have done then? Like if things weren't going according to like his grand plan.
I don't think there's anything they could do because they were all.
Would he just accept he's going to die there? Or is there something he could have done? Or is he trying to manipulate things behind the scenes? Or are we just to assume he's the target and he's doing his three-eyed raven stuff and it doesn't really matter? But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wondered if he had died, would he be able to manipulate the events, as in have them pick a new target instead of him?
No, I don't think so.
Or would it be
He
able
was
to
always the target.
Send someone.
Maybe he could have told Theon, we need something else to happen here. He had a backup plan.
Yeah.
But it's not even alluded to that's going on. So I'm only assuming, I'm only guessing that's happening. And I'm totally thinking that their idea for just an average watcher of this is that Bran is the target and he's being defended. Like all of Winterfell is defending him against the Night King.
Yep.
And that is the goal. That's like the only story device I see them like actually being able to say is happening. Like we can speculate about what everything else, but in the end of the day, it's not.
Yeah.
That's just headcanon. That's such a perspective. Like it's simply the whole battle was protecting Bran, and that's it.
Essentially, yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
But for the sake of the reason why no one's telling the audience, maybe we'll get that in future episodes. We'll understand like why Bran is being defended. Like he's a magical being now. He's a three-eyed raven. He controls a lot of stuff. He sees the future and the past. But again, I don't think we're given a lot of information about why that's important. I get it. I understand. But like, it's not, I need more like, what does Bran do for the world that really warrants the Night King going after him, the whole North defending him, which they don't think they're defending him. They think they're defending themselves. So
I know that Bran said he knows the future, the history, and the present.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why they had to go after him. But
the people of the living don't see it that way.
No,
they
they
see
don't.
it as just defending themselves.
Yeah.
Defending against the White Walkers. So the Night King knows something we don't know, and that the characters don't know, that Bran is a severe threat to them, but it's not stated like what asset he is to the world of the men, what he like actually does for them. So maybe we'll get there and see why Bran was so important. I don't know. I really don't. I'm not trying to be overly critical. I liked a lot of portions of this. Like the action was good and that kind of stuff. But like those little threads in there that pull you away from all of the good like action scenes and like sacrifice and stuff like that, it just lacks a little weight because of the context not being explained. And for the shakiness of the start, like it's all cool action, explosions, dragons, fire, cool. But again, the tactics of it are out of whack, like the structure. And I understand they probably did it to save money and save like actors being on screen and stuff like that. What are the Dothraki going to do inside? They're just going to continue to do the same thing that another generic northerner castle person. So let's just kill them all. Let's charge them for the spectacle of it. Something that the Dothraki would do, charge headlong and boom, they're dead. But we're not in Essos. We don't need to go by Dothraki tactics.
No.
Like Daenerys could have told them like something else to do and they would have followed it. So, I mean, using the tactics they've already used against the living of Westeros when they had the battle where they destroyed all the food in the carriages against Jaime. They used the same tactic. Go in, fucking overwhelm them. So I guess it's just like they didn't think it was that serious. And
the moment between Tyrion and Sansa accepting their fate and having a deep respect and care, that was nice.
Oh my!
And pretty much saying without words, we have to do something.
Yeah, and he took her knife and started defending everyone, which I liked. I like a lot of
that. That was one of the many nice parts of it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a person that like thinks of something as like totality. Oh, I didn't like the beginning, so the whole rest of it sucks. I'm not that type of person. You probably You guys probably know that by now. But like I said, like all the reasons I said already, those kind of took me out of it. But we really do.
Aang really cares and is driven by Arya.
Yep.
Really is. He was just, I'm done. I surrender. But as soon as he said, Clegane, look what she's doing, he snapped right to.
Yeah. He's a coward because he understands how brutal everything can be sometimes. And then he's just a big fucking giant fucking killing machine when he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, I probably have to split this episode into 3 parts to rate it. What would you rate this episode if you were to rate it?
I'm trying. Some parts were great, like the slow realization of Arya being the one.
Yeah.
That was top tier shit.
Yeah, that was good.
Some parts, like we already discussed, not to rediscuss them.
Yeah.
They were great, but
overall, give me a number.
94.95.
Okay. I'm going to break it up because I probably can't rate it all together. I'd probably give the beginning like a 78, the middle like an 89, and the end like an 87.
Yeah.
But like I enjoyed the parts I enjoyed, and you can tell me, what did you enjoy? What do you see what I'm trying to say here? Comment what your first opinions of this were before you got the perspective of other people online. What do you think of the other perspective of people when you watch this in the forums and everything like that? I'm sure it was like crazy after that episode. You went crazy and looked at what other people thought. How has this episode changed over time for you? Do you enjoy it more now? Because I'm not there. I'm just at the beginning of seeing this for the first time. Like I said, I understand the reasons why they could have made all the decisions they made in this episode about pacing and stuff. But yeah, I want to hear what you think. So give me your perspectives, your opinions.
94's 95's perfection.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with the 90 then.
It's still perfection.
So not perfection. It was great.
Yeah, that's 80s.
Yeah. That's what happens to me.
That's why I said 89.
The more I think, and yeah, 89, 88, 89.
Because I can't, for all the other reasons that happened in the show, I can't give it a 90. So I'll give it overall like an 89, 87 between there.
By thinking of our tears as I process.
Yeah.
In my brain.
That could change over time as I think about it, but yeah. And if, I don't know like how long you guys are gonna, what in season 8, like what is the pinnacle episode? Is it this episode that's like the pinnacle of it for good or bad? Like, is this the episode that you think? And just all your opinions and stuff like that.
Yes.
And for people, please, who are this far, subscribe, comment, give us your opinions, subscribe, consider hitting the join button. I know people who've been here for a really long time, and we really appreciate you being here.
Yes.
But you could hit the join button as a thank you for all the time that we've given to Game of Thrones, or check out Patreon. We have a lot more stuff going on there.
We do.
House of the Dragon is going. We have a lot of episodes up. So just because we don't have House of the Dragon right now, it doesn't mean it's not on Patreon. It is. We have a lot on Patreon. And House of the Dragon is coming soon. Yes. After Game of Thrones, it's going to be shortly. It's like the 1st of next year. So we are going to say our farewells now. Thank you for being here.
We appreciate you.
And thank you
for watching
Immersive Reactions.
Until next time.
La-day. La-da-do.
Hey.
What the hell?
I don't know. It's Funky Friday.
Funkalicious Friday.
That's right. Funk Friday.
Funko. It's raining out. I don't know if you hear that, but...
Harry Haney.
Do you hear that?
Yes, they do.
Whatever. I'll take it out later.
Yep. Tuck it right out.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to and back to
Immersive
Reactions.
What's up?
Why'd you have to go like deeper into my... You like went... I was like, reactions. And you went like even deeper into it.
Was that bad?
I just wanted to pull out of it. I didn't want to keep going that way. I just wanted to go back to normal.
Sorry.
So, we just watched the much anticipated or dreaded episode 3 of season 8. Whoever you are, who think either one of those things. So what's my opinion? I think I gave a good explanation at the end of that video. Go watch the breakdown of that last video to see. A lot of people watch those breakdowns. We give like our detailed analysis of episode. Yeah. And we do this episode. Technically, like right now.
You're getting two, technically.
We are in the breakdown.
We're in the deep breaks.
Yeah, you would not see this because of the breakdown in the intro. Anyways, whatever. It was all right. It was not...
I like some bits.
Yeah.
But...
A lot of questions.
Yes.
And I want the answers.
And knowing Game of Thrones, they don't give us answers when we want or need them.
What now is my also extra question. What now? We go into Cersei. That's just the end of the show. We're on episode 4. There are 2 more episodes left of Game of Thrones. And then it's over and done. He's just slowly pushing that door open. God. He's just gonna...
Yeah.
But I don't want him in here.
He did say to Sansa, if I remember correctly, after the Army of the Dead, he's gonna go and take the Iron Throne. And then Sansa said, what about the North? And she pulled away. So question again, Ben's.
Yeah. We're just gonna get into it. I think we gave a really good explanation of everything in the previous episode, and go check that out if you want any more breakdown. Like where we go from here, the simple route I see is dealing with Cersei and who's on the Iron Throne at the end. Let's make some predictions. Who could be on the Iron Throne? Out of everyone that's left, who do you see on the Iron Throne at the end of this motherfucker?
Oh my God. I think that...
Give me 3.
Daenerys, maybe.
Daenerys?
Because I know that Jon Snow said that he doesn't want it. But he may be guilted into it. Or I think it's going to be Cersei.
Daenerys, Jon Snow, Cersei. Daenerys, Jon Snow, Cersei.
Who do you think?
Daenerys, Jon Snow, Cersei? Who else?
Yeah. You know what would be so funny? If freaking Tyrion takes the Iron Throne. That would be fucking hilarious.
If we're going wild.
Yeah.
If we're going hog wild with this, like, absolute out of left field.
Yes,
I'll do the worst person I think will be on the Iron Throne. I'll do the best person I think. Okay. The worst person I think would be... Man, I just don't even know how these things would happen. But the best, Tyrion. Tyrion being on the Iron Throne at the end would be insane.
Can you imagine him just sitting there through all the shit he's been? Being hand the king, hand the queen.
Yep.
Come on. Come on. This is what I'm saying. He's witty. He's clever. King's Landing is where he knows best.
I'm trying to think. I could go down the list and say, if this person dies, then this would be... I'll do that. I think I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Like the line that I think it would go down. Okay. If Cersei's alive, then Daenerys. If Cersei's dead, no. Cersei is first in my mind. And then if Cersei dies, Daenerys. If Daenerys... And in this scenario, everyone else is dead. So, like, we're continuing to add to the death pile. If Daenerys is dead, Jon Snow. If Jon Snow is dead, Tyrion. If Tyrion is dead, Varys. If Varys is dead, because Varys has mentioned he wants to be
in the earlier
on the Iron Throne. If Varys is dead, Gendry. If Gendry, he's the bastard of Robert.
Oh, that makes sense, but it's hilarious. Can you imagine Gendry?
Gendry as king, Arya is queen. Because...
But she doesn't want to be a lady.
I don't know. Maybe it... If we're at Gendry...
Can you imagine Arya is queen? Oh, shit.
If we're at Gendry being on the Iron Throne, I think we can throw out the fucking, like... Whatever the fuck happened, whatever they said.
Oh my God, Arya is just stone cold queen.
If not,
badass.
If not, if Gendry is dead, fuck, who's still alive? Jaime.
Okay, if Jaime's dead, who? Fucking Bran.
Jaime's dead.
In a fucking wheelchair with his wooden wheelchair. That's rolling up to the Iron Throne.
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
He has a chair. He doesn't need a throne.
No, again.
Fucking Bran. Fucking Bran would be insane. Where the fuck would that come from?
Oh, that's funny. I can't. I wipe my tears away. I laugh too hard.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just...
I guess, like, being the three-eyed raven, he has some innate abilities that are not normal. So I guess if we're going off of that, like, he'd be a good choice, I guess. If Bran is dead, Bran in the end executes everyone.
Shooting himself up like this, like
He's like, I am the king
the
now.
Lannisters paid their debts.
Yeah. They owed me the entire at the end of the show. They owed me so much they gave me the Iron Throne. I wanted a castle and I got the kingdom. Oh fuck.
Oh Jesus Christ. This isn't too shabby.
Oh no. If Bran is
Ladies.
dead, Robin of the Vale.
Oh God, that's a sad time.
If he's dead, did I already say Sir Davos?
No, you did not.
Sir Davos?
Maybe.
Let's add Sir Davos to the list. If Sir Davos is dead, we don't have many people left. I'm going to say
Wait,
Sansa Stark, just because we're going down the list.
What about, I forgot his name for a second, in training to be a knight, Brienne's...
Oh, Podrick. Okay.
Podrick.
Who the fuck did I just say? If
all
Sir
those
Davos is
ladies
dead,
would be like, oh,
yeah,
the king!
yes.
Okay.
He just opens his mouth and beautiful words come out. And so Podrick is king of the Seven Kingdoms. If Podrick is dead, I think we're going to go with the Night King. He's dead, but we'll bring him back to life to just be in the running here.
He'll just be, ice everything.
Yeah, we'll bring him back.
Ice cold bitch.
This wasn't his death. Like, he'll come back later and kill everyone. If the Night King is actually dead, or they kill him again. Imagine we have a whole nother thing where they kill him again. We'll come back to...
Sam. Can you imagine Sam being...
Sam! That's it. We're done. We're done. Sam fucking Tarly will be king of the Seven Kingdoms. I'm locking my money in.
He would have a library. He would have resources, never have to fight.
I'll put down the deed to my house on that. Sam will be the next king of the Seven Kingdoms on my honor. That's what I believe. I'll take out a sword right now and shit, I'm too far away. I should have had the sword last time. We didn't do that.
There we go.
On my honor, I will raise a sword to Sam being king of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah. That's so funny. Sam, king of the rightful ruler.
Rightful ruler. If we're saying that, they gotta cut that part off of the fucking title. If we're saying that. The not so rightful ruler of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, not so rightful. Holy shit. Oh, man.
If Sam is dead...
I'm just still stuck. Oh, my God.
I'm gonna go with...
He gave me a castle. Gave me a kingdom. Fucking wine and one in the fucking...
We'll go with... I didn't even mention... The Greyjoys will fight over it, so they'll be like...
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
The uncle and Yara will fight over it, because... fucking Theon's fucking dead. But if they're dead, I'm gonna go with... I don't know.
Can you imagine?
Tormund? Okay, we're going too far. Okay, we're gonna start the show. It's getting off the fucking rails right now.
That's what we do.
We're done. I'm cutting ourselves off. Tormund is too much. I can't do that. But what are we gonna say next? Dario Naharis? Fucking the Sea Lord of Bravos is gonna come by and swoop this bitch up. The Iron Bank.
Yo, Jesus Christ.
Let's just say fucking Jon's Direwolf is gonna be the fucking king of the Seven Kingdoms.
No, Lacrosse says question him, that's for sure.
Yeah, Ghost, the king of the Seven Kingdoms. Okay, fuck, we're done.
We're done. All right, people.
Like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think, and we'll get into this.
Watch along, get ready in 3, 2, 1,
go. Thank you, Jeremiah, Shaquille Relay, and Amanda Sargent for being our top members of the month. Thanks for watching. Check out our breakdown video for more insights. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more reactions. For full uncut content, join us on Patreon. We hope to see you in the next one.